Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. And early part of the season, always fun to see those teams managing to exceed expectations, Brent.
Always makes the year so much fun when you have some dark horse team start to show itself. Maybe get ahead of some of the predictions a little bit early on. The outcomes in this league, they're decided between the lines.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Steph burning you on the inside's not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard him.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
From 18 feet away. Good work defensively by Dort. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Wiggins. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Over Giddey. And again, no good by Golden State. On offense, here are the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Fires for three. Sinks the tray.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Wiggins outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 37 points his last time out. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. On the wing, Green to end the run. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Back to Holmgren. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man. Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him last game against Golden State. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Pass to Green. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Curry. This one for three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Thompson left side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Klay Thompson, really one of the more pretty jump shots in the NBA. I hope kids are watching. No wasted motion, incredible efficiency, and the mechanics really do set the gold standard.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Holmgren finds Dort. Now Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Giddey. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Oh, I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Giddey against Curry. Over Giddey. Curry, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Giddey. Up top, Holmgren. Dort finds Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Wiggins. Williams with it. Here's Wallace. He's covered by Curry. Williams with the screen. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Curry. Here's Pajemski from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Joe. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wallace. Top of the key. And there's another one for the Thunder. Now here's Curry. Here's Pajemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Williams against Kuminga. Tries the spin move. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the shot goes in.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And Oklahoma City shooting an impressive 47%. Wallace, the pass to Williams. He shoots it. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his second basket. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on Curry. Williams against Kuminga. Takes a 13-footer. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
We've got Chris Paul. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Pajemski in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer. Warriors with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Saric. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Thunder have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Hayward on the wing. And he lobs it up. Wiggins, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish, Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Pass to Biyombo. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Podziemski from about 19. Here's Šarić. Count that bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Off on the first.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
Williams is checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. Here's Paul. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Šarić, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul passes to Šarić, and the shot goes down. Šarić has got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. From deep, Hayward. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Kuminga goes in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Joe.
One shot.
The Thunder have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Holmgren with a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 11-1 run. Šarić shot is off. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Podziemski. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Podziemski's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Moody. Giddey defends. To the wing on the left. Pajemski. Three-pointer off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wiggins with a screen on Paul. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Golden State.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Offline with a three.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Free throw line jumper, and he connects with a jumper. Giddey's got 5 points.
Now, Giddey has the ability from that area to become a scorer.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hayward, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Paul. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Oklahoma City in 5th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's Giddey. He's got 5. It's Dort on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Dort, the pass to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wiggins outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Screen by Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Green finds Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now Giddey. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Thompson from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Play not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
he drops the first.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Wiggins against Dort. There's the block.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. Drains the triple.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Giddey against Thompson. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Nice D from Thompson. Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And both free throws good for Green.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Joe. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Over Dort. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. Wiggins got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Here's Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Holmgren. Will it go? Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Quinones. No points yet. Green, the pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Giddey against Thompson. Giddey with it. Here's Joe. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
They let him get comfortable at that arc. He's scoring at will. If he does that in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
I mean, he changes the game from out there, no doubt about it. And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they found their stride here early, hitting the ground and running, establishing themselves as the team to beat.
No guarantees that they can hold the top spot, but from what we've seen, they'll be among the elite teams all season long. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. Here's Looney. That one rolls around and rims out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. Green covering. Looney against Holmgren. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Thompson outside. Wiggins against Dort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. No good on that one.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years that hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here is Williams. He's scoreless. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there.
Wiggins from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
And it's Giddey off the drive. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And here's Curry for three. Curry draws the double. Shot clock at 6. That one's good for 2. Curry's got 15 points.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Wiggins for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Outside Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with another miss. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
That one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And, man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Giddey against Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
And, you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine, BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results, and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
And so he hits both. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Curry passes to Payton. Kuminga with a screen on Dort. Here's Payton. Off target from 3-point range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Pass to Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Kuminga's got 9 points.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
Outside Giddey. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Kuminga down low. Working on Williams. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Curry, that's good.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Warriors shooting about 42% in the third. Pass to Payton. Inside. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Payton against Hayward. Williams a screen on Payton. Here's Hayward. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Saric. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Joe. Outside, Williams. Now Giddey. Six on the shot clock. No good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Williams misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Saric. And here's Kuminga for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That game will conclude the three-game road trip they're currently on. Hayward finds Wiggins. Williams against Paul. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Paul. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Wing shot on the way. Yes, on the jumper. Paul's gotten his second bucket. Here's Wallace. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Saric against Williams. Here's Hayward. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Payton. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Hayward with the block. Here's Joe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's good for two.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
On the wing, Payton. Saric down low. Williams defending. Outside Paul. Six to shoot. Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
Here's Wallace. Lets it go. Misses the jumper. And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Gary Payton II is out there with Green. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Thompson. And it's Quinones in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Connects from downtown.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18. Poke loose. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Joe, the pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams making some changes here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Wiggins. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Jackson Davis. Green for three. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hayward. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. The floater. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. And here's Thompson for three. Hits the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Moody from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Joe. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Green for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Thompson against Giddey. Thompson passes to Moody. Shot from 12. Joe grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Hayward left side. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. Moody from outside. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Joe. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Joe. And Williams is subbed in for Hayward. So it's the Thunder now. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15. Curry's shot is off.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's in there.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander to snap the cold streak, and he hits the jumper. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. He's covered by Holmgren. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Floats one, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. Pass to Kuminga. They double-team Curry to the paint. Here's Moody. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Outside Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Dort defending. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:46 left in the fourth. Down low. Here's Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Pass to Pajimski. Knocks down the long J. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 27 seconds left in the fourth. There's the three. Doesn't go that time. Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Over Looney. And it's Holmgren missing. Giddey against Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.